Hi everybody. I just wanted to come make a quick video to tell you about something that's kind of funny. So as you know, sometimes I do random stuff, like buying the limo. I just do random stuff. Well, last night I accidentally won a storage unit. So I was talking to my buddy Scott Holcomb yesterday on the phone, and we were talking about storage units. I was watching the show, and he's like, oh, you can bid on these things online. You don't even have to leave your couch. I'm like, what? So he told me the site, so I checked out the site. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool, man. You get to see everything with all the pictures. So next thing I know, I created a login because I wanted to be able to access some other stuff. And then there was a unit in there. I was like, I kind of just want to do a test bid just to see what the process is like. It was a storage unit right here in Rockland. It was only at $10. It has a diamond plate, like big toolbox for a truck, a washer dryer, a refrigerator, some like neon green chairs, vintage chairs, and a few other things, but it wasn't a packed unit, just some big items. So I'm like, all right, there's no way possible I'm gonna win this. There's still 3 hours left, so I bid $20. And last night I got the alert that I won. I won the auction. So I'm happy that I won, but Nina says, you know, where are we gonna put all the stuff? You have wrestling mat, the whole garage is a wrestling room. And I truly don't know. I have no idea where I'm putting it. I don't even know how I'm getting it. I have a truck, but the camper shell I think will limit what I get, so I think I'm gonna have to borrow a trailer. But I want a storage unit. Hopefully this goes well. I mean, at $20 with the items I saw, I don't see how it won't go well. But today it's gonna be an adventure. I get to go see. I'm hoping that I open the toolbox and it's just like filled with football cards. I don't know why it would be filled with football cards, but that's what I'm hoping for. Or at least a bunch of tools or money or something. Anyways, I want a $20 storage locker, and I'm gonna go check it out at noon. Thank you, Scott Holcomb, for showing me another thing that I need to get into. And I don't think Nina likes you very much right now. All right, bye guys. All right, well, I am on my way officially to check out this storage unit. I am super excited to see what's in it. And I mean, I kind of know what's in it, but if it's anything like on TV, there's just a massive treasure waiting for me in there. So anyways, I'm on my way over there right now to take a look. My buddy Scott, who got me into this mess, is meeting me. So thank you, Scott. And I'll update soon. Wish me luck. Hope it goes well. Right. We just got here. We are at the locker. There's the nice lady who helped us out. She's running. She's running. Okay. So this is our first locker. Well, my first locker. Have not seen in it except for the pictures online. Scott's gonna open the door. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Oh man, there's actually more stuff than I thought. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and actually no, I'm not because I can't. So let's take a look here. We've got some washers and dryers.
Just a couple.
Oh my goodness.
Just a couple.
We got a dolly at least.
Hey, we got some.
We've got some nice looking chairs. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff in here.
That's why you got it first.
The one thing I don't see, oh wait, there it is. There's the toolbox.
There you go.
Look at that.
Got mats.
We've got some mats.
Actually, decent mats, dude.
We've got some big old like
A big old
displays and mirrors.
Paint.
We got some paint.
Ooh, anybody need a
paint roller? We got a. All right.
A T-top?
Well, we got to get to work. We're gonna start checking this out for $20. I would say this is a hell of a locker, actually, or a storage unit. We got shelves, and there's Scott, the guy who got me into this mess, rocking his poop shirt.
That's what this locker is.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to make a lot of trips. Bye, guys. Nina, Nina, I don't know what we're gonna do. Look at all these washers and dryers. We got
That's why nobody bought them.
we got some cool signs. We've got a really nice toolbox, actually. I like that a lot.
Please have fucking money in it.
But
We got a dolly?
look at this stuff. We got a dolly. We've got some chairs. But oh my God, we hit the washer and dryer freaking.
They're all broken, dude.
We hit the jackpot of garbage. All right, we got the toolbox down. Please be football cards or stacks of cash or tools. Here, open it. Let's see if that works.
Okay, it's the end of the day.
Well,
Okay.
no football cards, but we got an exhaust.
An exhaust tip.
An exhaust. We got a headlight or
Chevy.
something.
Chevy. It's Chevy.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
We got the other exhaust.
Anybody need some tips? Oh wait,
What are
spacers.
I actually don't know. I don't know enough about cars.
So that's spacers, the spacer kit. So we got two Chevy tail lights for sale.
All right. I've got some of these. I've got a decent toolbox.
Clamps for
Clamps for
the
something.
exhaust.
Hey, wait. What's that? Oh, I thought it said a price.
Oh yeah, someone's doing some brake work.
All right. Anyways, that's what's in the toolbox.
Okay.
So, not bad, not bad. So immediately, I knew that I had 2 days to get rid of these washers and dryers. 16 mostly crappy washers and dryers. I didn't want to have to pay to take them to the landfill. So I posted all of them for free. The good ones, the bad ones, everything for free on Craigslist and on Marketplace. And luckily for me, I was able to find 3 people who picked up all 16. I got them out of there. I didn't have to pay. And now I could focus on selling the good stuff that was in the locker. So the first thing that I listed was this toolbox. I listed it on Marketplace for $75. I got an offer for $50, so I accepted it. The toolbox sold in less than 1 day. So right off the bat, I had already doubled my money on the entire locker just off the toolbox alone. Next, I posted these salon mats. There were 8 of them in the locker. I looked them up. I saw that they retailed new for about $169 each. So I posted them at $50 each and was hoping to move them quickly. It did take about a week, but I ended up getting someone purchasing all 8 of them for $275. That was their offer, and I was totally okay with that. So I accepted the $275 and sold all 8 mats to one person. Now, when I initially purchased the locker, one thing that stood out to me was these bright green chairs that were stacked really nicely in the back corner. I didn't know what brand they were. I didn't know if they had tears that I couldn't see, but they looked good. They looked in good condition. And again, for a $20 locker, I took a gamble, and this was kind of what I had my eye on as potentially making money. So when we got home and we looked these up, we found that they are a real popular salon chair from overseas, and they actually retailed for about $1,800 for the sectional. So I was really, really happy to see it. These chairs were in great condition. I wanted to move them again relatively quickly because they were taking up space in my garage. So I posted the chairs at $600. I got an offer at $500. I accepted the offer. Really nice gentleman came, picked them up for his salon, and right there was a big turnaround in my money, making $500 just on the chairs alone. I was really, really happy with that. Now inside the toolbox, we were obviously hoping that it was filled with sports cards or stacks of cash, something like that, but it wasn't. Instead, it was filled with a bunch of random car parts. There was exhaust tips, there was Chevy tail lights, and there was these wheel spacers. So I posted these for $75. A couple people came and looked at them. They didn't fit their car, but one guy came. They did fit his Tacoma. He offered me $50, and of course I accepted $50 to sell these spacers that I didn't even know were in the locker when I was first looking at it. So I was definitely happy with that. So in addition to everything that I've mentioned so far,
I have sold some of the paint supplies, not everything, but I've sold about another $40 so far in paint and paint supplies. And in addition to that, the same gentleman that bought the chairs also bought a 6-foot tall light up salon mirror. Really, really cool mirror. The lights on it work perfect. He paid $200 for it because he bought the chairs. I gave him a really good deal. It retailed new for $698, almost $700. And everything worked perfectly on the mirror. But I wanted to move it, get it out of my garage, and he was here already purchasing the chairs. So that worked out really well for him and I both.
Everyone, okay, I am back to do a quick recap. Well, not super quick, but a recap on the storage unit experience that I went through. So it was the first one I've ever purchased, accidentally purchased, but it was the first one nonetheless that I purchased. What turned out to be a very scary situation for a little bit when we opened the doors and saw 16 washers and dryers that we couldn't see in the photos. And when I say we, it was really just me, but my buddy was with me along the way to try to help me out. Turned out to be a great situation. Really, really good. It ended up being very profitable, very fun, and I look forward to doing the next thing. So I'm going to tell you real quick some quick numbers. I have them all jotted down here. So the locker, again, with fees, everything, was $24.56. So amazing price on that locker. I have yet to find another one with that deal. I sold the toolbox for $50, as I mentioned. I sold the chairs for $500, the mirror for $200, the salon mats for $275 for all of them, paint and paint supplies for $40 so far. I still have some of that. The exhaust tips and the wheel spacers for $60. I still have some of the stuff that was in the toolbox. But all in all, I've sold $1,125 worth of stuff, which equals a profit currently of $1,144, or $1,100.44. I'm sorry. And I still have about probably roughly $100 of stuff left to sell. So $1,100 profit. Again, I was able to get rid of the washers and dryers. So I didn't end up spending anything on dump runs or hauls or anything for that. And I'm super happy I did it. It was a funny experience. It was a fun experience. It was a scary experience. But I still have the ring on. Nina's happy. Everything turned out great. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And truly, I'm hoping to win, another locker here soon, because opening the doors and seeing what was in it is kind of like the show. Like, obviously, we had a bad surprise this time, but there's also a lot of good surprises that people do. And sometimes the lockers aren't very profitable, and I know that. But it's fun, and it's something I look forward to doing in the future. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, take care.